the Toyota Supra. The Toyota Supra is one of those cars that we can all agree has reached celebrity level status. I don't think a single person on the globe hasn't seen or doesn't know what the Toyota Supra is. It's been in movies and video games alike, and it's even had its fair share of memes in the time. At this point, we can all agree we've all seen this car, and it has quite the large following, especially with the 12-year-olds. But how did the Supra reach such a high status? How did it go from a sportier version of the Celica to be what is possibly one of the most important cars in car culture history? Well, today we're going to talk about that, from its humble beginnings in the late 70s to where it currently stands now. This is a quick history of the Toyota Supra. I haven't made a long video in a while because I hate the sound of my voice, but let's get into it. Let's flash back to the year 1979. Sony releases the Walkman, disco is on its dying breath, and Disney has a major flop on their hands. I bet that won't happen again, right? The Celica, a car that already exists and has its own little history, just recently got a brand new sportier update. A new update that the brand now calls the Celica Supra. The new model possesses a 2.6-liter inline-six that is able to make up to 110 horsepower. The sports car, as Toyota says, has officially grown up. In 1981, it's given a 2.8 fuel-injected engine, along with a slight makeover, which I guess is a pretty alright way of ending the first generation of the Toyota Supra, thus turning the page in the Supra's history. Flash forward to 1982. Michael Jackson releases Thriller, one of the best-selling albums of all time. Epcot now finally opens its doors to guests, and a little show called Knight Rider is about to be another reason why the Pontiac Firebird is considered cool. And our beloved Celica Supra has got a few changes.
Wow, beautiful.
The Supra comes with a 2.8-liter 12-valve engine, making 145 horsepower this time. I also forgot to mention that I think the this Supra was called the Celica XX in Japan for a little while, so like that also happened, I guess. But like, hey, who really remembers that, right? Like, what sounds cooler to you? Cause it ain't the XX, at least I guess. I don't know. Moving on. The Supra also gets a new sleek design and pop-up headlights, which are always a win in my book. I don't care what the safety regulations say about them, they reign supreme and that's final. The Supra would stay this way for quite some time, until the year 1986 when something changed.
Wake up, puppet boy!
The year is now 1986. The Muppets are celebrating their 30th anniversary. The US Air Force drops the coolest advertisement known to man. The cutting crew just died. Sammy Hagar has just proved himself worthy of the Van Halen title. The Supra and the Celica have also broken up with each other. It's too bad, they were a good couple. But now the Supra could focus on its own life, and the better things, like Group A racing, and a twin-turbocharged 1G GTE engine, with a top speed of 146. Meanwhile, the Celica is going to continue its rally career. But big changes await the Supra. Changes that will lead it to straight superstardom. 1993 now, Jurassic Park just dropped, Sam and Max have hit the road, and Whitney Houston. And the Supra just got a new style and a new engine, a 2JZ GTE, doing up to 280 horsepower this time, which is a hit with car enthusiasts for its customizability. The car will also get some new fame in both the racing scene and the video game scene, as Gran Turismo will reveal to Americans the JGTC, and with it the Tom's Castro Supra, a car that exists in the game till this day, shortly after Fast and Furious releases into theaters, making it more impossible for people like me to get a Mark IV. Toyota will unfortunately cancel the Toyota Supra in 2002, until March of 2019, when a brand new Supra is revealed to the world. A new Supra that borrows from a concept car, the Toyota FT1 to be exact, with a B48 2.0-liter inline-4, or a B58 inline-6. And although its BMW-made engine also gives it a little bit of criticism, it's for the most part been embraced by the car community, myself included. Thus ending our story here. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know if I got anything wrong, it would be much appreciated. And tell me what your favorite year of the Supra was. That being said, I'll see you all later.